Americans gather together on this day, a day designated to recollect the memory and give honor to countless men and women who over the course of decades have given their lives in the service of this great country. Through ceremony and word, music, and song, we memorialize those who have given of themselves in the most ultimate manner possible, the sacrifice of their lives, in countless manner, in countless ways, and through a divine mosaic purpose for which we the living can never fully understand. Our former living and now the honored dead contributed their part in helping this great nation to be what it is and what it will continue to be, a strong and prosperous country with purpose, with opportunity, with ethical and moral fiber, and with a citizenry possessing confidence in itself, its institutions of government, and where an atmosphere exists in which each man and woman can develop with respect, individuality, justice, and dignity. While honoring our deceased, consider the paramount attribute which our honored dead shared in common with each other, and which surely every one of us shared this morning, that of faith. We had faith, hopefully with the divine providence of God, that the rain would hold off, and it has. But faith which our deceased had was faith which they had in themselves, faith which they had in their neighbors, and in the American principle of government, in their religious beliefs, in their moral principles, and the all-abiding conviction that their service to their country and neighbors was worth fighting and also dying for. By and through faith and the trust, confidence, and reliance emanating therefrom, our country was born, our American system of government developed, and our nation and people made strong. By and through faith, our nation and people have lived through wars, depressions and recessions, governmental crises, economic mismanagement, social difficulties, and weaknesses of all kinds. However, by and through faith, our generation will accept the challenges of today as well as tomorrow and take another giant stride up the road of moral, social, governmental, economic, and individual progress for all our people. Through faith, each of us who are living, just as those who died and are honored through remembrance, must accept the trust imposed upon us to do all within our power, to do all within our capability, to do all within our energy to make our American system work. That task will require both a mind to improve our system by remedying its faults and a sense of the limit to the load we may place upon it. While we must have faith, we likewise must recognize that we must accept the responsibility to help make the American system work. Individually and collectively, we as Americans must help to make our system of government work for all of us. We must continue to possess life, vitality, vision, courage, hope, and purpose. We must be resolute of will and character and be willing to dare. We must face the uncertainties of our times with the same courage, confidence, and resolute spirit as did those who preceded us. Through determination, hope, faith, conviction of purpose, the uncertainties of our time, the recession, economic malaise, social uncertainties, and governmental hiatus can be resolved and overcome. Yes, fellow Americans, our fallen heroes have bequeathed to us a treasure beyond belief and value, which we must share and we must nurture, and which we must pass on to new generations. That of faith, conviction, and belief in the basic goodness of mankind, in the honor, honesty, and moral fiber and integrity of Americans and America itself, and in the further conviction and confidence in our American system of government and economic operation. Individually and by working together in every reasonable and positive manner, our system can be made to work for all and embrace all in every reasonable manner. Let us continue to honor our valiant heroes who sacrificed and gave of themselves and their lives by not taking our American system of government for granted, and by continuing with energy and with wisdom to work to perfect our system of government to and for the fullest benefit of all. As a lasting memorial to our fallen heroes, let us not forget that there is nothing wrong with America that the faith, love of freedom, intelligence, and energy of her citizens cannot and will not cure. Thank you, and God bless each of you.
Later, commemoration in honor of the dead of all America's conflicts and service.
We are here today to commemorate in honor of the dead of all Americans' conflict. A wreath will be placed at the monument by two distinct veterans groups, Legion Post 600 and the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 7413.